Hi guys, I'm back again, Kemi Folarin, on the series of I am not perfect but I am worth it, and today's message is you always go to bed with your real self, and it goes something like this. You see, Joseph tries to be like Peter and Peter tries to be like Joseph, but Joseph would never be Peter and Peter would never be Joseph, so why did they bother? You see, we present ourselves to the world every day, many of us as perfect, secure, confident about that life, YOLO, catching flights and not feelings. But what really lies behind all of those messages that we put out to the world? You see, again, many of us wear masks. We wake up and we pretend to the world that we're happy, secure, confident in ourselves when really that we're not. So there lies a question. Whose opinion matters the most? The opinions of others, the fear of what others may think and say, or the opinions of yourself and what you say to yourself? Because many of us live our lives people pleasing, not pleasing ourselves. And when we go out there and we pretend to be something that we're not, we still carry that message inside of us that we truly know that we're not. Because when you lay in your bed at night, you lay in your bed at night with your true self, not the self that you try to present to the world. Now, we all have a desire, and that desire to be loved, to feel valued, and to feel competent. And many of us, if those needs are not being met, we go looking for something to fill that void, that emptiness. Many of us through cars, money, and partying. Many of us trying to keep up with the Joneses, buying houses and cars and bottles in the VIP area, things that we can't even afford, just to keep up with the Joneses instead of keeping up with ourselves. It's as if we've put out a message, or there's a message in the world that it's actually not okay to be okay, that we have to arrive perfect and knowing it all. But in a matter of fact, we're all on a journey, self-discovering of who we truly are. We're all on a journey, so we're never all going to be perfect. It takes time, failure after failure, sometimes to reach the places that we want to reach. You see, I think there's a danger sometimes where we put out these messages of this perfect life, and it isn't perfect really inside. And it lays a danger to that person who looks up to you and watches you and thinks, oh, they own a business and look at their lifestyle, or they're a mother and they're always posting posts about how great it is to be a mother, but when really that mother is struggling. Or we post 2-1, but really you got a third. And we're posting lies and a lifestyle that isn't really true. We're posting the best parts of our lifestyles, of events that happen. And why I say their lies are dangerous, because we present, for example, someone might post motherhood so easy, and then when another person has a baby for the first time and finds it difficult, they might be thinking, oh my days, but it's meant to be easy. That person found it easy. But when really that person didn't. When we post that, business life, so great, making money, when really we're not, it then presents to somebody who's starting a business for their first time, I must be doing something wrong, when they're actually not. That there's a process of losing before you win. On this journey, or this mindset at the moment of, owning who you are, accepting who you are, understanding that you cannot change who you are. So you can either fake who you are or accept who you are. And in accepting who you are, that's where the loving of who you are comes in. Actually, there's many things about you can't change, but we can learn to accept them. We can learn to take ownership over our lives, because we are where we are today because of the choices that we made. You have control over your own life, what you would allow and what you won't allow, how you see your life. If you try to keep up with the Joneses, sometimes you can forever be chasing something that isn't always reality. Because as you're trying to be like Jodie's trying to really be like you or somebody else. Because many of us are not happy. So that same person you're trying to copy and live up to, actually they're trying to copy and live up to somebody else. But where we truly find satisfaction within ourselves, through accepting who we truly are, I think that's where lies a release of being happy and content with who you are. So I challenge you to Start discovering, if you are not already on that journey, who you really are behind the clothes, the money, the parties, the qualifications, the job. Who are you really? How much time do you take to really truly know yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, your likes and your dislikes? Even to question, actually, am I doing something for me or for the approval of other people? Because we are all diamonds. Some of us are diamonds in dirt. All have potential. We are all beautiful in our own ways. And the moment that we stop and learn to accept who we are, I believe is when we'll find true freedom. So thank you guys for listening. And remember, you may not be perfect, but you are worth it. Thank you very much and have a nice day.